Not yet. Now
Now we are. I'm Brent Leary.
I'm Paul Greenberg.
We are the CRM Playaz, and it is a special occasion. But before we get into the special occasion, we've been bringing the ads apparently since 2009.
Are you sure that means we're just like not bring? You remember there was a movie that was called something like, it was like 40 years ago, something like Bringing Arizona.
I thought it was like Raising Arizona.
Yeah, Raising Arizona. That was it. So we're bringing Arizona.
Oh
That's
my
all this
God.
might be.
Does that mean Nicolas Cage is involved in what we've been doing, or I don't know?
He's involved in what everybody's doing. He even has a movie about himself, which is genuinely a good movie. Right?
Really?
Yeah.
It's been quite a while since he made a good movie. So
no, this was like about him being Nicolas Cage, like going out and working and stuff, but it's not a documentary at all. It's actually really good.
Oh yeah, see, I think Rebecca, actually Patrick probably whispered Raising Arizona.
Right. So I think there's we're probably because we would violate some sort of trademark. We think to bringing Arizona.
Well, either way, you already got the birthday wishes rolling in. So let's see. We've got good old Larry. Larry, I owe you a message too, by the way.
Yeah, same here.
And LinkedIn user, which actually I like this. Oh, Roberto
and Silvana. Hi guys. Oh, big hugs.
Look at this.
Come
Jim
on.
Goldfinger, that's still one of the coolest names in the industry.
And the man who will be at IRL 2025, as will Silvana.
Well, since you brought it up, I'm going to give us, because we got to get a little plug in. So go ahead and plug this.
Oh, you want me to?
Of course, you do it well.
All right. Hey, so this is shaping up big time now. We're getting really, really cool stuff. So thank you, Sahil. See, he knows the exact age. I'm not sure that's good or bad, but thank you.
I think a lot of people do.
Thank Marshall.
These are going to be coming in so fast. So okay. Go ahead and plug, and then let's get the plug out.
So here's the thing. So one of the presentations, which was originally going to be done by me and Anand Thakur, was on the PC and video gaming industry and the business associated with and so on. Well, we have a new addition to that. His name is Todd Harris, and this guy is like a legendary esports gamer. I mean, he's been big in that world, and genuinely, when you hear a little bit about his history, you're going to be blown away by how big he's been throughout this history in the PC and video gaming world. So that will be enriched. And what the plan is we're going to give our speech, and then we're going to roll it into EWPK with me and Kenny Lauer on the community room on the PPN stage, right? So this is going to be an amazing addition. In addition to that, we're if you're interested in where it is, because I know a number of people have asked, it's at the Atlanta Tech Village, which is in Buckhead. Nice location. And it's 5 minutes away from, 5 to 10 minutes away from 3 different hotels. One is called the Elements. One is called the Burgess. And what was the third one?
I know the Element. That's all.
The Element, the Burgess, and there was a third one which does not come to mind. But those are hotels you can stay at, because I know a number of people are starting to ask about that too. This is shaping up great. I'm more and more excited as every day comes by. We're locked into our 6 sponsors. So
check.
Patrick has the keynote. We bought Milkbone, but the healthy Milkbone.
We're gonna ask Ann Chin to bring Minnie along, and maybe we could have Minnie and Patrick do a session.
That would be so amazing. Actually, we'll have a panel discussion between Patrick and Minnie. Thanks, Sarita. I'll add, and if you come, there will be 3 books available for you to, in varying quantities, for you to.
Oh, come on, Sven. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to. But Sven, I am not ignoring you. I posted one of your. We just don't have time to do the moment is Sven this time, Sven. Too much going on. We got way too much. But I did see your post, and I think I posted one of your ones. But please bear with us today. It's going to be a different kind of show.
So anyway, we have three books that will be available. There'll be Brian Solis's new book, Mind Shift. And as you know, he's our keynote. We will have my book, The Commonwealth of Self-Interest, which is on customer engagement. And we will have some copies of Vinnie Merchandani's novel called The AI Analyst, which is actually a mystery a mystery crime novel. So be prepared. Lots of stuff, lots of fun, and lots of booze the night.
All right, I'm just gonna. I
It's
really
all
wish
right.
I didn't have to, but I.
No, just
This
don't.
is this particular show is really about appreciation of Paul, not about anything else. It's about wishing him a happy 75th birthday. I'm sorry if I don't get all the comments up. It's not my intention to miss any of them. There's just a lot coming in. So I will apologize for not being able to post all the comments. It's definitely not slighting any one person. That is definitely not my intent. So I hope everybody understands that, and we can move on and really just focus on saying happy birthday to Paul. All right. So that's all I'm going to say about that. All right. Are we done with the post?
Yeah, for now. I mean, there'll be more, I'm sure, as we talk. I will. There are several of the many of the people who, and thank you to everyone who has wished me a happy birthday. I will be seeing a fairly significant number of you, including this gentleman, on January 21st and 22nd, and that gentleman. And
awesome.
Hopefully, this gentleman. Haven't heard back yet.
All right, and one more before.
Thank you, Sven. Love you. Big hug.
Yeah, and thanks, LinkedIn user, whoever you may be. All right. So while there's a slight break in the action, so as everybody knows, this is our usual show time. We're here Thursdays 3 to 4, but this definitely is not a usual show. This is our last show of 2024, and it just so happens to coincide with the Venerable Paul Greenberg's birthday. And it just so happens to be this is kind of a milestone birthday. It's number 75. And matter of fact, I was hoping we had one more person say they were going to check out today's show from the LinkedIn event page, because look at how many people said yes, they were going to attend. 73 plus one more, 74 people. I was just hoping there'd be one more person. That would have been so perfect. I was like, I kept on refreshing the page too, because I was hoping.
Well, you know what? I'll just say I'm 74. I'm 74 today. Yay. I saved the year.
Oh, look, El Nicole.
Yeah.
I hope you make it too, by the way.
ASAP. Let us know. We want you there so much. Are you kidding? Yes. Dan
the man.
The man himself.
We got okay.
Well,
Nicole,
we know.
Laurie McCabe. All right. So here's the plan for the rest of this show. This is going to be tough. Let me get rid of everything.
We're going to try to get the 75th.
Okay.
Somebody else say you're going to attend, but no more than one.
All right.
No more than one person, please.
It's already took the snapshot. It's too late. All right. So, oh wow. We got a Jubilee.
Oh my God!
Diamond Jubilee. Wow.
That's 75. Some Diamond Jubilee there.
I do need masculine. All right. Oh my God. All right. So Charlie's son. All right. So I'm going to keep going here. Charlie's all right. Coming. So throughout the rest of the show, we're going to have, and we already have the flowing happy birthday wishes in the comment section. Please keep those coming. But we also, and I do have a bit of a bone to pick with some of the analysts. You were not supposed to say to the Paul, oh, by the way, let me get done with this call so I can make your recording or do whatever you need to do.
Oh, Brent, they didn't tell me they were making a recording.
Oh, God. Right. Here we go.
Join the club.
All right. So for the rest of the show.
Oh, for 3 now.
There is going to be a combination of greetings. There'll be some live stream where people have already RSVP'd to be kind of saying, I want to come on screen and talk and wish Paul a happy birthday. So we got a lot of that. We also have some folks who were not going to be able to make it during this show period. And we have some recorded videos. So I'm going to play, because the recorded videos, thankfully, are really kind of short, which is perfect. So I'm going to try to blast through those. And then we're just going to open it up and try to get as many people in. And I'm asking people to keep it under 2 minutes per person with Paul, because this thing can spiral way out of hand. If
the person you need to ask to keep it under 2 minutes
is you. I know.
Not them.
It's you. All right. But we're going to try anyway. So I got 4 clips, and they're really brief clips. So I'm going to play those first. And
I already got my main birthday present. You're wearing plaid, man.
oh, I forgot. Yeah, this is my special flannel Rams shirt that I break this out only for special occasions, and this is one of them. So I got the flannel, I got the old school Rams hat, and the logo. So I'm ready to go. So I'm going to play this first one because, quite honestly, this first one, there's a name that you're called on this thing I've never heard before. So I'm going to play this. You're going to know exactly who this is.
Yep.
But here's the very first happy birthday greeting for the Venerable Paul Greenberg.
Happy birthday,
Oh my God, you got Sarah,
you.
Nick.
Love you, Uncle Paul. Happy birthday.
Oh my God, I love that.
Happy birthday. 75.
That is amazing. That's my niece, everybody. The apple of my eye. She called me Kunkle.
That's why I was. What the heck is Kunk?
That's when she was 4 years old. She used to call me Kunkle Paul.
Can I? So we got to like the
that
Venerable.
Has never, ever gone away.
That's awesome.
Sarah's my brother Bob's daughter. You know, needless to say, because they live in the area. I've known Sarah since she was born, meaning I've been around her a lot since she was born. She's out in Seattle now. She's awesome. And she's at a company called Limeade, which she's in tech too. She's a marketing genius. And she's amazing.
That was very nice.
Nick, our husband, I'll put it this way. You know, when I took them to dinner one time when I was in Seattle for Microsoft, and I was meeting him for the first time. And at the end of the dinner, when we stood up to go, he gives me a big hug and he goes, "Thank you, Uncle Paul." And I knew, okay, this is a keeper.
All right, we got to keep it moving, but Uncle Paul is a keeper for sure. I'm going to have to figure out a way to work that into.
How the hell did you get Sarah?
Who's your brother?
Yeah, must reach out to him somehow. That was amazing.
Because he said he was going to be on a plane, right?
Yeah, he is. He's on his way to Paris.
So absolutely, there's we'll keep the comments coming in as we move through clips and things.
That was amazing.
All right, so this one, happy 90s.
Go JR.
Go
JR.
I was like JR. All right, now this next one is look at the person's name while this is playing as well.
Happy birthday to you.
Oh my
Happy
God.
birthday to you. Happy birthday, Paul Greenberg. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Paul. Thank you for all the incredible conversations over the years. I hope you have a great one.
That's awesome.
Don Shore, man.
Don Shore, man. Our newly minted nickname for him.
And if you are wondering what we're doing, you just watch last week's show.
You'll understand where that comes from. Another wonderful guy with a really good voice and amazing instrumental skill.
All right, let's keep it moving. Oh, this one is coming from the West Coast here. Let's see who this is.
Happy birthday to my dear friend, Paul Greenberg. Paul, I don't know if you saw a recent article where Mark Cuban was quoted as saying that 60 is the new 40. But if so, that makes you 55 again. Have a great day. Thanks for all of your support and friendship through the years.
I love her. Although my wife showed me something this morning, said 60 is the new 40, 40 is the new 20, and denial is the new math.
Wow. I thought denial was a river.
Yeah, well, it's like the oldest joke.
Yeah.
That's literally as old as denial itself.
Okay, well, we'll keep with the old theme then. All right. All right, here's another clip before we start bringing folks on. And this is another West Coaster that I know you love.
Hey, Paul, you might be 75, but you are 55 at heart. No, seriously, you know how much I love you. I can't wait to see you and get that hug again. You are one of the most lovable, huggable, adorable, authentic, and just loyal friends in this whole world. And the world needs more of you, Paul. I love you. Happy birthday. And I can't wait to celebrate with you soon. Love you. Bye.
So, aside from January when we will see her, her family's going to be out here in mid-February, so I'm going to see her then too. And I'm finally going to get to meet Myron, who I have not met yet after knowing Sandy for over 20 years.
Damn.
Yeah, I've never met Myron of all the things. I met the kids.
Okay.
Myron.
All right, now we're getting into the live, folks. All right, so before we start bringing y'all on, I'm gonna try to keep this to 2 minutes or less for each person because there's a lot of folks that want to say happy birthday to you. So I'm just putting it out there. I might have to get ruthless with some of y'all. Actually, I might actually get more ruthless with Paul because you're the one that usually is gonna keep us on. So, are we ready?
I'm never ready, but go ahead.
All right, there are so many people lined up. I think the first person that got on was somebody that we both like, but we really detest their taste in sports teams and things like that. It would be Mr. Bob Fagel.
There he is. How you
Thank
doing, man?
Can you
Big
hear me?
hug. Yeah.
Oh yeah, we got you.
Paul, happy birthday. And I just want to say your heart is as big as your soul. And your presence is a gift to others. And just thank you for being you, Uncle Paul.
I'm in trouble now. I'm going to be talking to my niece tonight.
All
Love you,
right.
Bob.
All right.
I
Wow,
hope
that
to
was
see you soon.
that was a fast one. All right, that's good to go. All right, let's keep this moving. Let's say goodbye to Bob and say hello. Ooh, who do I want to choose here? I think I'm going to go with Artie.
There she is.
Happy birthday, Paul. I
Thank
wish
you,
I could
Archie.
sing. I would have sang like Don Shore-Man, but happy birthday to the person with the biggest heart and the biggest personality that I've known in my life. I feel so fortunate to have known you and worked with you. And I think the biggest thing I'll always remember is you taught me how to hug properly. And the thing you told me, you never tap after a hug. That's not a good hug.
Oh,
I remember that was back in 2013. I will never forget it. Thank you for all the wonderful years of friendship and being an advisor. You're the best. And you definitely are not just Kunkel, not just the Godfather of CRM. You are an icon, a legend, and so much more. More than everything, you're one of the best friends a person could ever have. Thank
well,
you for
no,
being
I
you.
love you, my dear. And
Happy
that.
birthday.
Big hug.
Very nice. Bye. And she did it on time. We're doing good, right? So far, this is great. All right, next up. Well, the Rams are playing the Jets this week.
Oh, I know what this is.
I think I'll go with
You kind of gave
our
that
buddy Alan
one. That way,
Bergson.
you gave that one away in advance.
We can't hear you. Oh, what are you doing? A duck call now? I mean, what's going on? Well, while you get your audio fixed, we could go to somebody else. So I'll put you back, and we'll try that. We'll go with somebody I know you've known for a long time, and somebody you just recently talked to on your show, Mr. Vinny Merchandani.
Yes, look at him looking very Floridian.
Paul, this is like the third time I've said happy birthday. And it's not, I should say it like Sandy just did and the lady who was just on. I'm not as eloquent as they are, but boy, I avoid your hugs. You, unlike the others, avoid your hugs. And you won't let me smoke a cigar, so I think it's Yvonne's fault.
Yeah.
So,
Well, the mine
but
too.
you make up for it in so many different ways. Paul, you're such a generous guy. Thank you for everything you've done. And I thought I would bring you this from Fort Lauderdale.
Wow.
Bring some warmth to you from Fort Lauderdale. So
It's beautiful.
enjoy your 75th. I know you had a nice cruise, but hopefully Yvonne has something else nice planned for you for this whole week. Thank you.
Mwah.
That's very cool.
I want
See you,
you,
Vinny.
big kiss now. Mwah. Right
Take
to you.
care, man.
No hug. Thank you.
Kiss.
Nice. All right, let's check back in to see it. Maybe there's a gremlin or Mark Gastineau or somebody messing with his. All right, here we go. Alan Bergson.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Can you
all
hear
right.
me
Yeah,
now?
sorry, I was playing Madden football to figure out who the Jets should trade for next.
Floor is yours, sir.
Paul, I'm not the right person in my family to sing happy birthday, so I'll spare you. But I will say this, that it's not the money in your bank account or the things you collect, but it's the people whose lives you touch that really is a measure of wealth. And judging by the number of people simply wishing you a happy birthday, you are a very rich man indeed. And I owe a lot to our friendship. And I still remember that first conversation in that hotel bar once upon a time. And it really changed the course of my life. So thank you and happy birthday.
Love you, my friend.
Awesome.
Be talking to you soon.
And good luck this Sunday. Not playing the Rams. And wish them good luck.
I know.
All right. Let's keep. All right. Now here's somebody that goes way, way back with you. Matter of fact, I remember the early days of the happy hour. We would know exactly how far back he went with you.
Oh, I know who it is.
All the way back to Northwestern, Mr. Steve LeMay.
Happy birthday, Paul. The wingman of the year from 1967 and 1968.
We still never told the story.
We
Not
still
yet.
have not. We keep holding that one back.
Well, you know what? I think it's time for the 2025. Why don't you and I make a pledge? We tell the
pledge.
story on the happy hour.
We'll tell the story on the happy hour.
So for everybody out there, I've known Steve since my literal first day of college, period.
Yeah,
right?
first class meeting,
right.
1967, September. And he was only 17 then. And he has only gotten better. He was great then. He's better now.
Well,
he's
older. I've gotten older. Better, I'm not so sure.
That's awesome. Hey, Steve, did they call him Kunkel back in those days?
No.
Back in those days, there was no steroid yet. That steroid wasn't even conceived of yet. So,
let's say he helped create one of the more amazing stories of my life.
Yes,
wow.
It is, and I will tell you, it's honestly a great story.
And we'll have to do that in 2025. But
yeah,
thanks, Steve. Thanks for stopping by.
Big hugs, buddy.
All right, and let me ask everybody who's already done the got a chance to come on. Can you please leave, because StreamYard only lets you have like 10 people behind. Everybody's still hanging on, which is nice, but we're gonna have to ask you to roll so we can let other people come on. All right.
By the way, put up JR's latest comment.
Weren't you 92 just a minute ago?
Exactly.
What you got?
I aged the year already. Go JR. By the time we're done, he'll have me in a hospice.
All right, let's keep moving. Another happy hour compadre. Can you see? Come on, yeah, I can see that. It is the one and only Christy Tupper.
Oh, yay.
Hi, Paul. Happy birthday.
Thank you.
Big hugs. I still have matzo ball soup in my freezer from you because you were so kind to send me matzo ball soup when I was sick one time. And, you know, there are some people who you go through life and you know them and you have a good time with them, or you're an acquaintance. And then there are some people that change your life, and you look at them and you go, gosh, I want to be like that. And you are one of those people, at least for me. So thank you so much. Have a fantastic birthday. Nobody deserves it more than you do.
Thank you.
Very nicely done. All right, let's keep it moving. Wait, where am I? Somehow I got lost.
No, you're not. You're right there.
You're still here.
No, I'm over there, but I have two things. All right, bye, Christy. All right. Oh, let's see. Who should we go with? Why don't we go with? There's a combo.
A combo.
There's a combo.
How do you do that?
It's not two people, but they're two.
Oh, this is easy then. It's only one of two possibilities, literally.
What's the other possibility? Well, I guess there is another possibility.
It depends on what I see, but I'll let you know what the other possibility was when the first.
All right. Rebecca and Patrick.
Yep. The only other one was Ann and Minnie.
Can you say happy birthday to Paul? Happy birthday, my love.
Thank you, my old. Mwah. The
Big
best.
hugs.
Look at those.
Patrick looks so happy too. Look at
Patrick is always happy. That is the happiest dog I have ever seen in my life, and the smartest dog I've ever seen in my life, because he knows how to have mommy and daddy do exactly what he wants at any time.
I especially like the pictures that Patrick sends when you're away
for a long time,
guilting you into coming back as soon as possible.
You know what? You could literally, you remember those old movies which you would like flip those little corners of like flip books? You could do a flip book of Patrick's expressions going from smiling to absolutely, you better come home now, because he will do it. It's perfect. It's beautiful. Thank you.
Happy birthday,
guys.
Thank you.
All right, we're moving. We're cooking with gas here. And next up, another happy hour regular, Thomas.
Oh my god! Oh my god! Hey, Paul! Happy birthday! Happy birthday! You know, I regularly think that if you weren't already in existence, somebody should create you. Yes, and
unfortunately, it did 75 years ago. So
well, yeah,
we need for a new somebody in a little while. But
yeah.
I'm not a fatalist, though. I'm good. Thank you.
No, but well, thanks for all that you have done for me as well as for the industry. Well, small scale from one to many, but
Thomas, you
continue.
are a friend, and the only thing that matters to me, honestly, is my friends. The industry, to be honest, doesn't matter as much.
Well, many more in there probably consider you a friend, but
yeah, I mean,
without you maybe even
there.
knowing.
Well,
yeah,
good for them. But
yeah,
good one.
True. So stay as you are, and see you soon.
Thank you.
That sounds like a Billy Joel line.
Actually,
Be just the way you are, kind of thing.
Oh, okay.
All right.
Play the music.
No, it's not.
All right.
All right. Let's keep it moving. Oh, by the way, who is LinkedIn user? How can I join StreamYard? Let us know who you are, and I'll show you how. But in the meantime, all right. We got 2 people left.
Okay.
For this portion. I'm gonna go with the venerable. No, he's not venerable yet. I can't say venerable with him yet. He's just smart. Yeah. Bright guy. I think a co-author of yours too, by the way. Mr. Mike Faulkner.
Yeah, there he is.
Hey.
Yeah.
Happy birthday, Paul.
Thank you, sir.
I was going to say happy 75th birthday, but then I was on here and I saw 93. So I was
93. Well, I aged,
but
JR had me go from 92 to 93 in the space of 15 minutes.
Yeah, if you're aging a year every 15, we're in trouble.
I'm Button Benjamin.
Yeah, exactly.
Button Benjamin. Okay.
Yeah, more
Benjamin Button.
No, I'm going the other way.
Well, I haven't known you as long as Stephen, because 67 I was a wee lad, but I haven't known you since 97. That's pretty good.
Actually, I still remember when you were. I think you had been stationed in Huntsville. Was it? Where in Alabama were you stationed?
I was in Birmingham for a while.
Birmingham, right? It was Birmingham, and then you were at PeopleSoft, and that's when we met. And you became the co-author of my very first book ever, which was PeopleSoft 7 User Guide. From
and if we could have been paid by the pound, we would have never had to work again.
That book to this day is probably useful as a killing machine.
Damn.
It is. Well, it's a really, really good doorstop too. So
yeah, it weighs 1,200 pages.
Yeah.
1,200.
Yeah, that was definitely an accomplishment.
Yeah, go all the way back. It was awesome, and ever since, man.
It's been a good time and a great ride. I mean, we've both been in the analyst world for a long time, and
yes, we have. Well, you actually accomplished more than I have, because you also headed up. I remember you headed up Autodesk's professional services for years, and you took them to entirely new stratosphere.
Yeah,
and then
that was
you ran IDC's entire. What did they call it? The enterprise business unit?
Yeah, it was the enterprise application business.
Applications unit.
Yeah, everything from partner programs to CRM and
big deals.
A lot of stuff in between.
Dude.
All right, we got to keep it moving, but thanks for stopping by.
Yeah. Well, happy birthday. Have a fantastic day, and enjoy your holiday season.
You might have to talk to J.R. Clark because every couple of minutes you age a year. Apparently, kind of hard to do
Day
that.
in 1930 when I was born.
That is awesome.
The first color sound cartoon, Fiddlestick.
1930. JR is on one today.
He
folks.
is on a roll.
But
Oh man!
You know
I'll
who
be
else
seeing
is
him
usually
in a week or two?
You know who else is usually on one? The Brohammer is usually
yes,
on
of
one.
course. There he is.
Come on, man. Mime is money. We're on the clock, man. We're on the clock. So many birthday greetings, so little time. What can I say that hasn't been said? Okay, so Paul, go back in time many years to some bizarro analyst event. You and I were on one of those welcome wagon buses together. Yeah. And suddenly we were talking about the biz. You started opening up to me in a way that I don't think very many analysts ever have with me. I was trying to be an independent at that time. This was before Diginomica was even a scribble on a napkin somewhere. And you were like, basically tough love. It was like, you got to charge what you're worth. And I thought about it a long time because I was going to run myself into the ground. But what I didn't tell you about that time is that I also made this vow, which was, I want to deliver the kind of value and impact to people that Paul does. Like, I got to keep raising my game. And you were someone that I always look to say, man, you inspire me to try to be better, to try to serve people better. And you might say, well, that's an industry conversation, but that's a people conversation. No. And it came as no surprise to me when I was battling some tough health stuff a couple of years ago that you were one of the people that stepped so far up and made sure that I was cared for. And, honestly, it wasn't even a surprise, but obviously you can count on only a couple of hands, the kind of people in your life to do that kind of thing for you. So, Paul, we got your back. You got ours. Isn't that beautiful? That is a rare thing indeed.
Yeah. And John, let's just say this. I might have been early inspiration for you. You're now an inspiration for me. And I'm not saying, I don't say that. I'm like, let's say as outgoing as I may seem, I don't like just saying things, but in your case, that's the case. You're genuinely an inspiration, and many, both intellectually and personally, not just one.
Hey man, we all push each other to be better. That's the name of the game, and this is a great day to be reminded of that. Paul, cheers to you. Now let's move this on. We're on the clock, man. Let's do this.
See you, man.
Laters.
All right. Just for folks, I think Silvana, you were one of the LinkedIn users that wanted to get on. Check your LinkedIn messages. You should see a link there so you can join us. And two other people that said, yeah, count us in too. The first one is Mr. David Smith.
Yeah, the man.
What's up? Paul. How you doing, man?
I'm good, I think.
See,
I'm overwhelmed.
I have to do this my way. Ready? Happy birthday to the Venerable Paul Greenberg, the man, the incredible. They broke the mold when they made you, sir. Happy 75th to Paul Greenberg. Whoa! Whoa! Whoa!
Got some beatbox. I didn't expect beatboxing to be a part of this.
Too, I know. Awesome. Well, someday when we get a chance, they will tell people the story of the show.
Yes. You know what's funny too? Today is my son's 13th birthday, so this is
what's his
awesome
name?
day.
What's his
milestone day?
What's his name?
Great day. Joshua,
happy birthday. Happy birthday, Josh.
Well, 13 and 75 almost get to 90.
Right? 75 is 12 and stuff. Yeah, you know what I mean?
All right. Thanks for stopping by, man.
Thank you, Dave.
No doubt. I love you, Paul. I love you guys.
And for the beatbox, dude. That's like, I love the beatbox there. All right. Now, this might be the longest distance birthday shout out here. Let's see. Savannah, where are you today?
Oh,
hey, Paul.
One of the lights of my life right there. Right there. Wow.
So great to see you again.
Same.
How are you doing?
I'm good.
It has been so long, and we missed you here. You still have to come to Croatia to see me. You still have to come back to Madrid to have some great food. Roberto has his 5th restaurant open now, so he's expanding. Yep.
Holy cow.
Kids, the oldest that you got to know when she's a baby, she's studying now. She's in university.
Oh my God. You got to realize when I saw Sylvana's kids when they were what, like 5. And younger than that. Wait a minute. Let's see. Silvana, you and I have known each other since
2006.
I thought it was earlier than that even.
No, 2006. Almost 20.
We were on
early enough.
Almost 20 years. 2005, 6, 20 years.
Yeah, because we were on Bob's customer advisory board together with the customer think back in the day. She is one of the lights of my life. I swear. She is just this amazing human being who Yvonne and I are Yvonne. Look, Yvonne, as I think those of you who know her, but she doesn't take too much to our industry. She doesn't want to get too involved. Yeah, but when it comes to Silvana, that's a whole other different thing. It's not an industry thing at that point. This is just deep, deep personal love and friendship. And I'm the same. Well, for me, it's nothing's an industry thing. Everything's an industry thing. But in her case, again, and Roberto, her husband, deep, deep personal friendship. They're amazing people. And they've been at our house, and Roberto, her husband, actually cooked what was the fish itself? Yeah, I was
in salt.
In gigantic cake of salt. Wow. It was amazing. And then he busts the salt. It was just the experience alone was astonishing. But all I know is that we love them. Period.
And we love you, Paul. And thanks. So you are our Alexander von Humboldt in this industry, giving everything that you have, all your talents, giving it as a service to others. So I'm very thankful for that. Thank you.
Oh, well, I'm just happy I know you forever. That's what I know.
Keeping it moving here. Oh, so we had
hopefully coming to IRL 2025.
Very nice. So we had the Brohammer on. You know what goes well with the Brohammer?
I do.
The cowboy.
I knew it.
There he is, Brian Summers.
The man, the best storyteller in the literal world, or at least the industry about the limited.
So I got this email that we're supposed to say something nice to the Venerable Paul Greenberg. And I don't know what your vulnerability is, but you're turning 75, so it's probably something medically related. So I
think it was venerable, not vulnerable.
Yeah, I think he's fully aware of that. That's awesome.
Vulnerable Paul Greenberg.
Well, maybe let me put the glasses on.
Maybe it was emotional. Maybe it's emotional. I'm so hurt. I am so hurt.
Oh, you're right. Right. It's the venerable. Yeah. I just wanted to say, I talked to another analyst who asked that I not mention his name, but he said he knew Paul back around 85 BC, which is before CRM. And he just wanted to, he was going like, well, you really got to do the call? And I said, yeah, I'll do that call. Anyway, so.
I'm still getting over the vulnerable part.
No, that was so perfect. That was beautiful.
Hey, you make the mistake of inviting me on a podcast, you get what you get. You know what I mean?
Amen.
And you can get more. And you can get more of that from on tomorrow with Brohammer and the Cowboy on Friday at 4:00 Eastern.
Actually, I think John moved it up to 3 Eastern, and it's a special half-hour only edition where we're going to disclose all the naughty bits of unpredictions that didn't get into the published version on Diginomica. So I would expect it's going to be it'll be interesting because John has that twisted sense of humor. Mine's just very
John has a twisted sense of humor.
John. Well, all right. So people, 3:00 tomorrow, Brohammer and the Cowboy, and they'll be talking about the vulnerabilities of the. No, just
yeah.
All right, man. Thanks again for stopping by.
I love you. Big hug.
Oh, the vulnerable.
That was
I really like that.
That was beautiful.
It's coming more often than that. All right. So they're lining up here, folks.
So we had Kunkel, we had vulnerable. This is and Don Sherman is now embedded in the system. So
I'm waiting for J.R. Clark to get you to 100 by the time.
Well, I have to go watch a talkie. Excuse me.
All right. So coming up next is someone that we've known for a few years, and we finally got to meet in person. was it the second to last, or was it the last? I can't remember. Was the second to last or last analyst event we went to this year in San Jose?
That was the.
I think it was the second to last.
I think it was the last. No, user testing was after.
Right.
That was a conference, though. It was sort of an analyst event. But yeah, yes, this was
our friend Steph.
There she is.
Hi. Happy birthday. Oh my goodness. You don't look a day over 25.
Tell that to J.R. Clark.
No, you're right. I don't look a day over 25. I look 50 years over 25.
I am so happy for you. Happy birthday. I can't beatbox. I'm not particularly talented at singing or anything special. I just talk a lot. But I am so incredibly grateful that you came into my life and that you really were one of the first, you and Brent really were one of the first analysts to really embrace me when I came into the AR space. That said, I cannot wait to hear about what you do. I hope you end up really hungover tomorrow. And if you don't, then I hope that at least you had a good time tonight.
Oh yeah.
Saw the town, saw some
we're not look. It's honestly, it's I've gotten to the point with birthdays. I mean, this is extraordinary. I don't even know what to say about it. Really, beyond holy crap. But we're just going to dinner at our favorite restaurant, which is the one that anyone who would like to, who wants to come out here, will always be invited to come to by me, on me. So anybody today who's been on, you get out here, I will take you to Trummer's Restaurant in Clifton, Virginia, which is a very great upscale restaurant.
It sounds, Paul, like, I don't know if you play golf, but it sounds like you're offering kind of like you got a hole in one. So you're just offering everyone a free round of drinks.
Pretty much.
Yeah, very nice. Yeah. So here's to a hole in one 75-year birthday. And I hope you have so much fun at Tremors. And I hope that I can see you in a couple weeks here. So see you at
and thanks to Zoom for being a sponsor and a tech partner for IRL 2025.
And that means you'll be there. Yes, we want to be there.
So hopefully see you next
I'll catch up with you guys soon. Have a great day. Take care. Bye.
Bye. JR is up.
Yeah, you're up to 95, and he's writing like paragraphs now.
Paul Stalnacki Greenberg joins the 1931 Giants in a very notable roster.
That is crazy.
That is actually the real. A big chunk of that's the real. Well, that other than Paul Stalnacki Greenberg, because I think there was a guy named Carl Stalnacki or something like that who was really on the Giants. These are the actual Giants roster from that.
By the way, Bob is asking if Trummers does takeout orders.
No, they do not.
All right, so I'm going to go back.
They don't deliver. They do takeout.
I want to go back to a comment that Charlie Isaacs made, and he built an autonomous agent for your birthday.
That was a few years ago.
It answers questions about his book, and I think this might be Charlie. Is this a new one? Because he sent a link.
Oh, yes.
And wait, we weren't talking about autonomous agents.
No, you're right. Charlie, what did you build?
He built you. He did like a video for your. You remember that?
No, but he built something too.
Yeah. So Charlie, I went to that. Is that a video that you could send me so I can get the download and then put it in the StreamYard? Because I can't go to the link and just play it. So if you have a link that I could download and then I could put it on screen, send it to me. All right. But in the meantime, we still got folks. Oh, all right. This has been a while since we've talked to this person.
Really?
She I just gave away part of it.
Possibility.
She was one of our players in residence.
Remember I know that? Who it is because she's been commenting.
She has been commenting, and we have a special name for her. Elle Nicole is here.
Hey, yay! Finally,
happy birthday!
Thank you. Oh,
this is my excuse finally to show back up. So
I miss you.
It took like 3/4 of a century, but right. So
a mere 3/4 of a century.
Yeah, exactly.
How you doing?
I am great, thanks. I'm looking forward to the holidays and hopefully going to make it to Atlanta. I'm working on it.
Oh God, is there anything we can do to facilitate that?
I'll let you know.
Because we will. take my word. I so want to see you, man.
I know. It's been way too long. This is the problem of not being an analyst anymore, is that I show up in a lot of places, but not the most fun of them. So
yeah, well, listen, think of it this way. I'm no longer an analyst either, right? So, so we can show up in the same places. So let me know.
like it.
Let me know where you're going to be.
I will.
Thanks for
But
joining
by the way,
us.
back to Raising Arizona, like have a hotel here. Come visit anytime.
Okay. Well, I have a restaurant at least that I can take you. So mutual.
You're on. Big hugs to you both, especially big ones to you, Paul. Happy birthday.
Thank you. The best.
Absolutely. Did she say they have a hotel?
Yeah,
waiting for you?
hubby.
That's really cool. All right. Ooh. Another person you've known for a long time and have known through several of, well, at least 3 of his stops. He's been at 3 companies and we've known him for all that time.
Nicole put up the link for her hotel, I think.
Oh, is that what?
I think that's it. Yeah.
Canyon Rose.
Canyon Rose, everybody. If you're out there, stay there. I guarantee if Nicole and her husband did it, then this is an amazing hotel.
Don't worry, Ginger. You'll always have the jets.
Well, look at that. Did you see Ginger's icon there? Look at that. It looks like a record album cover. Her LinkedIn.
Maybe it's Ginger's greatest hits. I don't know.
That would take not an album. That would take 50 albums.
All right. So moving on. We got to keep things moving here. As I was saying, this person we've both known through at least 3 of the places that they worked. You want to take a guess at who it is?
3 places.
3 places.
And it's a she.
No, I didn't.
I
didn't say it was either one.
No, I was trying to trick.
This is like the Stump the Godfather question.
I was really trying to trick you into something there. Okay, so 3 places.
Let me tell you. Let me give you a hint.
I have an idea, but I'm
okay. Take a shot.
Well, give me the hint. Let me see if I'm even close.
His last name is kind of like partial of a last name of one of the big tech moguls.
What?
You're gonna know when I say it, but I'm just saying. All right, I'm just doing it because we don't have time to.
All right,
Zuck is here.
Not that one. I would not have. Zuck, man.
You stumped me even. Hey, I'm still laughing at the
vulnerable.
That
was great,
Brian.
That was Dean Martin's celebrity roast. Good, I thought. Brian. That was good. And Paul, well, first of all, happy birthday, Paul.
Thank you, sir.
And what a wonderful, vibrant community you and Brent and everybody here has created and maintains here over the years. It's great to see everybody commenting and wishing you happy birthday. I was going to make a Tremors reference, and you beat me to it. Paul likes to celebrate and hang out, and thank you for it was a while ago, but you took me there to celebrate a past promotion, and that was a great time. It's got to be 20 plus years, I guess. I know we met on briefings, but I do have this quick memory of speaking of IRL stuff, getting to first meet you at some of the Gartner CRM summits in the early 2000s when you were kind of helping kick those off and speaking at those. And in one of those days, you were coming down the escalator waving a phone at me. It must. Well, when did the iPhone come out? 07, 08? You ran over, and you're a first in line technology adopter, so you ran over with the first generation iPhone and gave me a tour of it, and that memory's etched in my mind. So
I have this other memory of you when we were walking in a parking lot in Arizona, and we were going from the parking lot toward a building, and we were just talking about your family, but what I remember is it was like you're one of the people I just look to for how to think about my own family, if you know what I mean. That's just how much you think about your kids and your wife and how much love you have for all of them. And I remember literally, no joke, I remember literally feeling the love you have for your kids. in that conversation. We're talking mostly about your children. But I still remember it because I can literally in my head now can picture us walking in that parking lot.
It's great. Well,
I never forgot it because I felt it so strongly.
Awesome. Thank you, Paul. Real quick, much like Dave Smith's son, I believe, I think he said his name was Joshua. Happy birthday, Joshua.
Yeah.
My son is 6 years old today, also shares a birthday with you. So lots of reasons to celebrate. Thank you again.
What's his name, the 6-year-old?
Finn. Finn.
Happy birthday, Finn.
Finn. All right.
Happy birthday, Finn.
Thank you, sir. Thanks for being a great friend and a mentor to so many people. Brent, thanks for bringing me on. You look very well color coordinated today, by the way. Hello, everybody. But,
it's a special occasion. You know?
Happy birthday.
By the way, Ryan, I thought when you said just like Dave Smith, you're going to beatbox for us. But
well, no, I don't think I'll be able to do that. Beatboxing, the vulnerable mentioned by Brian. Those were a couple of highlights.
By the way,
already
see you next month, right?
See you in January, right? All right. Can't wait.
All righty.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Keep it moving. One of the guys that always fills in for, remember we would have Esteban say he's going to join us, and then he would never join us. And then we had he must have filled in for Esteban at least 2 or 3 times. Okay. You know what I'm talking about, right?
I think so, but I'm not sure. No.
Gosh,
Brown.
Greenbaum Berg, huh? Okay.
I was going to give away something, but I didn't. I
had to put Josh Greenbaum because when I started sort of following your footsteps, if you will, covering CRM, people kept calling me Josh Greenberg. And
that's just anti-Semitism.
I decided that, I'm just going to succumb today. So on your birthday, I've changed my name. I also have to say, in the weirdest coincidence I can imagine, Ryan and Dave, my son's birthday is today too.
What? That's what I kept.
What? It is like, for you. I don't know how that works.
So that's 4 people.
We got it going here. Yeah.
That is amazing.
Yeah, that's kind of weird.
And the 3 of them combined don't equal my age.
Yeah. Well, the best part, of course, is Dave's son has my wonderful first name, which is
Josh.
So I just want to point out before I sing to you that on your birthday year, in that month, I think it was indeed, Arthur Miller's drama "Death of a Salesman" won the Pulitzer, and for some reason, I think there's a kind of cosmic sort of confluence there with Mr. CRM showing up the year that anyway. I'll shut up now and sing.
Wait, before you sing.
What?
Happy birthday, Ben.
Yeah, Ben.
Happy birthday.
He's nowhere near this. Don't worry.
No.
All right, here we go. Happy birthday to you. You live in a zoo.
You act like a mom.
Oh, the cats in the backyard, in the kitchen, in the office, in the bedroom, and the one that was crying in the camera today when we talked are related to you. Happy birthday, my friend.
Thank you.
Awesome.
See, that's such a nice voice too. I love you.
Thanks, man.
And by the way, Dan, the answer is you're wrong. Go back to Dan's comment. So Dan, when I was a kid, my parents gave me, because they also wanted me to understand Christmas, I got Christmas presents, Hanukkah presents, and birthday presents separately, right?
Wow.
Every year I cleaned up in mid-December.
Great. What about Festivus? Any Festivus?
There was no Festivus yet, right?
See, this could have been a great opportunity to do Festivus because we could have all aired our grievances, but that probably wouldn't have taken as long as what this is taking as long. So.
Here's something else. So this, which you can't really see, but
it's a bag.
No, it's something on the bag. This is what Creatio sent for my birthday. This is the Springfield, Massachusetts Union newspaper from December 19th, 1949.
Wow. And it looks every bit that year, too.
Oh, it's the real deal. Well, listen to this, though. When I started looking at it, I thought, uh-oh. I want to read you some of the headlines real quick. Thompsonville crash fatal to Hector Contois. 3 are arrested and said to admit North End holdup. Miss C.G. Neidl succumbs at 49 in hospital. Athol Hunter killed, local man arrested. Harvey P. Cole, Williamstown leader, dies. Right, it keeps going on, like Hartford man killed in Paris plane crash. right? This is literally the front page of that newspaper. Everybody in this is like dead right? Or killed on my birthday. So
okay, well, hard to follow that one up, but
right.
we got to keep
well,
going.
here's the good news. The Hat the Comics page is still intact.
There it is. All right. So we got some last ones to get in here. And let's see. Well, you know where I'm going to put, this is going to be a first because Donnie made a nice comment here. Wowza. But Donnie's also here too. So, hey, what's going on, man?
Look at that handsome guy.
Happy birthday. Can you guys hear me okay?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Good. Well, I'm at a local sports bar just to get the theme going here for Atlanta. And I want to wish you a very happy birthday, Paul. You've been a very special person in my life, going back to meeting you in the early days of Lithium Link.
Yep.
And the endless amount of introductions through either in person or, the endless happy hours. So love you, brother. Wish you a great day. As they say in the tribe, until 120. And I can't wait to give you a hug in Atlanta.
Huge hug.
And hopefully, hopefully the soda trade works out for everybody because I know you didn't want to have them anyway. So even though we grew up 5 minutes to each other on Long Island, American East Meadow, we're bordering towns. We are on the opposite coast as far as New York teams go.
Well, we had a good football team when I was young. How about Merrick?
And by the way, Donnie, when you come here, we'll have the blueberry bagels just waiting for you.
Yeah, don't worry. Donnie, there's enough of our landsmen at this thing to prevent that. There's more than enough.
Absolutely.
There.
I actually see. I think I see a couple of them in the waiting room here.
Straight to the recycling bin for those bagels.
That's right. Amen.
See you next month.
All right. See you in Atlanta. Thanks for having me on.
Speaking of, what do you call? Is it Landsman?
Landsman. So I'm going to pronounce it with it, even though it's spelled like Landsman. I think, at least as far as the spellings I've seen when it's transliterated, but you're pronouncing it with a little harsher sound.
So Landsman is a landsman.
Landsman.
And it's
Speaking of which, there he is.
It is a Landsman.
Yeah, Landsman.
A derivation of Landsman. There was a time when Jews had no last names, and the czars in all that area that was once Russia, which was like most of Europe, decided Jews needed last names. And many Jews who had no last name, many of the last names had to do with occupations, were just called Landsman, or men of the land. And many people think they were farmers, but my ancestors, as far as we know, were carpenters. And so you're supposed to start singing If I Were a Carpenter.
Or Karen Carpenter's music.
Yes. Well, I was a drummer. She was a drummer. Anyway, so Landsman means fellow Jew.
Yep.
So happy birthday, fellow Jew.
Happy birthday, fellow Jew. And that works for you in so many ways.
It would have been better though. I love the happy birthday cake, but
I know
a big juicy blueberry bagel behind your head.
Dean's going to be at the event. I'm going to be at the event. Donnie's going to be at the event. Steve Gilmore is going to be at the event. There's a lot of people who are going to be at this event who will prevent that from happening.
Yes.
Hey, you're coming to my town, so
Doesn't matter.
I'll
tell you what,
if
you bring blueberry bagels, I'm bringing 10 cases of Pepsi.
Oh.
You see,
goodbye, Dean. It was nice seeing you.
if blueberry bagels should make themselves known or seen, we will rush to find garbage pails.
Oh,
yes, we will find. Don't worry, I'll have them ready.
All right. See you later, Dean.
All right, Dean. Big hug, man.
All right. You know what? We got a couple folks left, and I'm gonna go. I think this next person is probably gonna agree with what you just said and what Dean just said. Good old Ed.
Oh, see, he'll agree. There's the handsome man himself.
The handsome man. Give me a break.
Beautiful.
First off,
beard.
First off, both of you have been such influences in my personal career and the happiness that I'm experiencing right now. You know, it took me 40 years to find this role. And oh my God, happy, healthy. Yes, we will.
That's right, we will.
Healthy birth. We'll even get Brenton into it.
To a minion?
Yes, a minion.
I don't know what the hell that is, but okay.
That's
It's a
10 men
gathering
that's what it is.
I thought he was misspelled
At another
minivan or
place.
something.
Anyway, I just want to wish you a happy birthday.
Thank you, my dear.
You've the failures that you've seen that I've had have added up to what I'm experiencing as this success. And you've been behind me from day one. You listen to my bullshit about my children. I thank you. I thank you. I thank you.
You have spectacular kids.
They did it on their own. I was so proud to introduce. Oh, by the way, Jamie's pregnant.
Wish her,
I shall. I'll send a picture for you.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, but happy birthday. And by the way, we all know you're not retired. Give me a break.
I'm tired. I'll say this. I'll put it this way. I will not be making money next year.
Okay, yeah, bullshit. Hi, Brent. Send me an invite, please, so I could say yes.
You should have gotten one. I think
it was sent.
Yeah, you should check your email.
Check the elements.cloud. I had him resend. I mean, it was sent originally, but apparently you never saw it, and it was sent again.
I don't
I want to say last night.
You know what? I think I might have Mazel Tov. Yeah. Okay. There's number 5. 4.5 million.
I think we're halfway to a million now.
That 4.5.
Oh,
okay.
4.5.
All right. Yeah, Charlie. Again, I'm speechless.
All right.
And you'll never see me speechless, right? So
that's true.
I'm speechless.
So do me a favor then.
Yes.
Check your email now, and when I hang up, if you don't have it, I'm going to talk to Hilton again and get you the invite. It should have been there again.
Is your name there? IRL is going to be in there.
That's it. Yeah, it'll be IRL.
Whoops. Reminder, RSV to CRM Playaz.
That's it. Do it.
By 12:30. Sorry.
That's all right. Just
I guess I did.
All right. Well, we'll see you next month anyway.
All right.
No, without a doubt.
Take care, man.
Big hugs.
Thank you.
Bye.
Okay. All right.
Took care of some business there too.
Yeah, I see. All right. Yeah, right now there's only one person left. And it's somebody you've known for years. It's somebody I know you really like. Probably understating it. Didn't somebody say no? Somebody said somebody was gonna have a baby, right?
Yeah, Jamie.
Yeah. This is more of another big moment in life, but it was before the baby. There's the wedding, right? And they have brides, right?
I hope so.
and bridal stuff, right? Does this give you any hint as to who's going to be the next person? Bridal stuff.
Oh yeah, of course.
His name is not David, but it's Scott Rogers.
Once you said that, I got.
Well,
Hi.
happy birthday.
This is the man, first man I met in the industry.
I'm laughing at J.R. Clark. He's up to 96.
We'll have to end soon before I die. I love you, Scott. And you know that.
I love you, man. Oh boy, it's an honor that you have been, that I met you back in Malvern.
Never
forget. A long time ago, and to have you be a part of my life and help me out.
The very first speech I ever gave in the industry was on tour. Scott was there, and after it was over, we talked, and we never have stopped. Literally that long.
Oh, what happened?
I don't know.
He dropped off.
Oh, well, Scott, regardless, I love you. One of my dearest friends.
We went through. I lost count of how many people.
I don't know.
It was a lot.
I don't know. How did you pull that together in such a short time?
All right, Scott is back, so let's bring him on.
Okay.
So we can...
Yes.
Yeah, you had disappeared.
No, I was getting double things, but
big hug, my friend. Massive hug.
Yeah, that's such a
Thanks again, man.
We'll see. We will see you
in a month. Yes.
Okay.
Month.
And I'm looking forward to the next 75 years together and me.
Well, according to JR, it's 96 at this point.
Yeah, we're at 96.
No, that's true.
We've just
But
lost 24 of
my
those
mom
years.
said when you get to 75, you can start counting backwards. So
Okay, I'm on.
Yeah.
74.
The
next
Button
74
Benjamin
years
effect.
together starting next year.
Yes.
See you next month then.
Bye.
See you next month.
Love
I love
you.
you.
So how did you manage to pull that together so fast?
I don't know.
That's unbelievable. I'm speechless.
I'm just glad it worked. I literally, I put out an email just asking if anybody would like to come on and wish a happy birthday. And I forget exactly how many people, but damn near, I'd say at least 75% said yeah.
Wow.
And the ones that didn't, some of them were able to make some videos. Some are like, I can't do it, but I will make a video.
Yeah.
But it's a testament to how people feel about you. I mean, that's there's no sugarcoating it. That's all true. From Kunkel to vulnerability and everything.
That one like blew me away, to be honest. I mean, of all of them, I have to admit Sarah's the one who blew me away. That you got somehow you and my brother managed to get Sarah to do it, and it was amazing. And
Kunkel is awesome. That made it for me.
Yeah, but again, when I was little, I was Kunk. She would just call me Kunk for short, Kunk. And she was just a little girl. Sven, that's probably the email for the.
I'm guessing the invite.
Yeah, the invite was.
I know you sent it. I
did. I got the new email. I got your new email, and it was sent out. Well, I don't send it, but Hilton does. But she sent it.
Check again just to make sure.
Yeah, look under IRL and see if you
or spam or I don't know.
If you don't see it again, go to LinkedIn and drop me a line, and I'll get on it because we want you there.
Absolutely,
we really want you there.
We need you to do a minute of Sven there.
Yeah, we'd actually like to do a moment of Sven live if you're up for it.
If there's a language left, I mean, I don't know.
Well, all right.
Yeah, so that's true. Because yesterday you were unable to make the happy hour, and I asked the folks there if they wanted to be a part of it, and I'm thinking about 100% of the folks were.
That was on the call. I don't look. I mean, I don't. It's funny because I'm generally a fairly expressive person, but it's really overwhelming when I see things like this, and I don't even know what to say to them other than that. But each person there is somebody I care about, and you.
Well, they care about you, of course. I mean, it's a mutual thing.
And I honestly, I wasn't joking when I said I don't will not manage it. What, you can't manage it?
I guess you can't make it.
You won't be able to come.
Yeah.
All right, Sven, I'll talk to you on LinkedIn either later today or first thing in the morning, and we'll see what we can do.
There may be a virtual, even if you.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, that's everybody. You get what you give, and you give a lot to people, and that's why people are so willing to give back on and wish you a happy birthday.
Thank you, Ginger.
Thanks, Ginger, and let us know how your album does.
Yeah, it looks like that picture is awesome. The cover, it's awesome.
Yeah. All right. So, any last words?
Thank you for being my. I don't even know what to say. My spiritual brother, really. I mean, for all these years now, and I honest to God, and this, like when how every morning, for those of you who are still here, Brent and I actually say good morning to each other on Facebook, just every morning, and I actually don't know what I'd do if I don't see it. I mean, it's literally that important to me. So I'm not joking. You're that important to my life, and I don't know how any other way to put it. You're my family as far as I'm concerned, and obviously I'm a lone wolf. My business has been a lone wolf. I mean, I've always been that way because I like it, and but I've never had any problem. In fact, I look forward to continuing this partnership for as long as I'm alive anyway.
Well, we may need to end this early because see, you're up to 97 now with JR. But you know what?
He's got a question mark.
Charlie said he dropped the link, so I'm going to see if I can get this, and maybe that'll be the last thing we play.
Okay.
So let me see if I can download this thing from Charlie.
Yeah.
And bring it in the StreamYard because I am very curious as to what this is. So let me see if I can grab it.
Thank you for everyone who wasn't on but comment. And JR, I'll see you in about a week and a half or so, something like that. Or right around there. So we can start working on some stuff and make sure you show up I know JR is coming to the conference, so you'll finally get to meet him.
Oh, cool.
Oh yeah, no, he's awesome. He is truly awesome. And his humor is like, well, you see his humor. He's got this awesome sense of humor.
So I got the link, but I don't see how I can download it, or can I? Because it's hosted by Vidyard.
Yeah. Okay.
So I'm not seeing how to
send me the link. All right. I have an idea, but it won't be for now.
Yeah. I want to see this too. All right. So this is it for us for 2024. Any last thoughts about the year we had on CRM Playaz?
Well, our year was really like, I guess the best way to put it is, it was, every year is better than the last, and it always has been for us. And part of it's too, the way, and I'm not even going to talk about like the content and the guests and stuff, but the quality of the show itself, just in the way now it's much more, it's, you're the production and the director, and this is like a really well produced thing, and it looks good, and we're tweaking it. I mean, we also have the PPN presence as, I won't say, look, it's grown. I mean, there's a lot of growing pains still there, but it's established. I mean, people know the network now. Now, do they know every show on the network? No, but they know it's CRM Playaz and the network. So as far as like us and the PPN and the Playaz, it's been very gratifying year, just growing it the way that we have been. Take a look at JR's.
Yeah, I believe in that for last, but Bob Farrell got me thinking like it's Charles Dickens or something going on here. But it's
Santa Claus. Merry Christmas to all, and to all a good night.
Yeah. I'm looking for what's it, Mr. Ebenezer Scrooge or whatever.
Right.
All right, let's read the last two from JR. Paul, I just want to express my heartfelt gratitude for everything you've done for me over the years. We've known each other for nearly 30 years.
Yeah, it's true.
And you've always been there to guide and support me. I truly appreciate all your help and mentorship throughout my career. Wishing you a very happy 98th birthday. And then what are you talking about? I'm typing from your home in the masses. See you when That's awesome.
He's great.
And cheers to you, Marshall.
Thank you, Marshall. Thanks for everything over all the years. And Marshall is one of the greats in the industry. And I will tell you, when he was writing the back page at CRM Magazine, those are literally some of the best, not just content, but literature produced in the tech industry, period, when he was writing them. And they were just off the charts brilliant.
Pint of View. And I also like the name, Pint of View.
Pint of View.
All right. So we will see you all in the new year. We're going to be off for the next 2 Thursdays. But we already have our like whole month of January lined up.
Yeah.
Including, at the end, that little IRL thing.
We won't tell you now.
Nah. We'll tell you sooner, but not.
We got one brand new guest though, who you'll be. I think for those of you who are out there that, well, no, I'm not going to give you any more. But this is going to be a really, really interesting show from a different kind of guest.
Yeah. Think Netflix. That's all we'll say. Think Minnie.
Oh, I always think Minnie and Patrick are paramount in my thoughts. Paramount Plus.
Ooh, I got that subscription. Anyway, we will see you. I'm Brent Leary.
I'm Kunkel Paul Greenberg.
We are the CRM Playaz, and we will see you in 2025.
Happy New Year.